in today's video, guys, I'm going to be talking on how to make somebody to give you whatever you ask immediately, how to ask somebody for money and that person will give it without asking questions, or how to demand a particular something from somebody and that person will not hesitate to give you that particular thing immediately. As far as that person has that particular thing that you are asking, that person is going to do it. This recipe works as I say recipe, but there is some procedures and there is some things that you need to do that will make this particular recipe to work for you, or there is some procedures that you need to follow if you want this particular recipe to work for you. So if you want to know more about this, please do follow me to the end of this video. I promise you that thing that you are asking for so long, or that thing you are expecting from somebody, you are going to get it immediately. Hello my beautiful people, you welcome to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. I'm greeting you depend on wherever you are watching me from. If you are new in my channel, welcome. My name is Promise. In this channel I talk about the spiritual tips, how to use natural things for spiritual uses. So if you find it interesting and you want to know more about spiritual tips, please do subscribe to the channel and don't forget to ring the bell notification so you always get notified whenever I upload a new video. And for my returning subscribers, thank you very much for coming back. I love you and stay blessed. So guys, like I said earlier, in today's video I am talking on do as I say, or I am talking on how to ask somebody for a money, especially money or a particular thing, and that person will do it immediately. As far as that person has that, the person will not tell you no if he has that. Now, but for you to do this, number one, there is some procedures and there is some things that you need to follow before you do this recipe. That is if you want it to work for you. Now, number one, this recipe, if you are a lady, please, if you are your monthly flow, if you are on period, don't do this recipe. It will make it to be powerless. It will make it not to work for you. So anytime that you are seeing your monthly flow, know it that this particular recipe is not for you. Now, number second is, please, this recipe works for a genuine reason. What do I mean by genuine reason? You need to have a strong relationship with this person. You need to have a close contact to this person. It can be your uncle, it can be your husband, it can be your wife, it can be your boyfriend, it can be your mommy, it can be your uncle, anybody. Maybe you have been asking for a particular thing and you know that this person that I'm asking this, really it has this, really when the person brings this thing, it's not going to affect that person's life, it's not going to affect that person's finances, and yet that person refuse, or one reason or the other, the person has not given you that, or is delaying to give you that. Use this recipe and believe me, it's going to work. All right, now another thing again that you need to know before doing this recipe is this: make sure you are asking exactly what that person has. Like I said, remember you are doing with the universe. If you ask what that person does not have, there is no how the person is going to give it to you, because he or she is not going to thief, or is not going to go and rob somebody and come and give it to you. So if you want it to work for you, make sure you ask exactly what you know that that person can easily bring it. Not that, I know a lot of people are just being greedy, like you know that somebody has like 1,000 naira and you are demanding for 800. You see that even if it's me, I am not going to give it to you. So you need to ask something that when somebody gives it to you, is not going to affect that person in any way. Now, in doing this recipe, number one thing that you need to do is your early morning saliva. All right, now this saliva, you are going to get this saliva exactly when you wake up in the morning. Make sure before you take this tea, you have not talked to anybody that morning, you have not greet anybody, be it anybody around you. Please don't ask me, let it be, how am I going to do it, can I greet my husband? Please don't ask that question, because I am being plain here. Okay, please. Now, you are not going to talk to anybody if you want to perform this recipe. Immediately you wake up in the morning, please don't brush your teeth. Make sure you have not brushed, you have not talked to anybody, you have not greeted anybody. Then get your early morning saliva and put it in your left hand. Okay, put it in your left palm. Now another thing you'll be needing is an original honey. Now if the honey that you are using to do this is not an original, forget about it, it's not going to work. So you need an original honey. So please, I just want a very good testimony on this. Believe me, if you do this recipe and it did not work for you, there is something that you did not follow in this video. But if you gently and obediently follow the instruction, there is no how you use this recipe without you coming back for testimony. All right, now get your original honey. If you don't know how to get your original honey, you can DM me. I have undiluted original honey, so you can place your order. I can send to you, depend on wherever you are, provided you pay for the delivery. Right, now when you get your original honey and you get your early morning saliva, now this is what you do. Now in the morning, when you wake up in the morning, okay, now get your early morning saliva, put it in your left palm like this, like I told you, your left palm. Now you are going to get that original honey. Use your right middle finger to take that original honey. Like take it, put it inside that saliva, take another one, put it inside that saliva, take another one, put inside that saliva. That is 3 times, 3 drops of original honey. Now this person that you're going to do this, that is why I said you need to make sure you have a close relationship with this person. You are going to call all the names of that person. All the, like if that person has a 4 names, you are going to call all the 4 names. If that person has a 3 names, you make sure you complete that 3 names. If that person has 1 name, you make sure, like if that person's name is like okay, let me use my name for example, Promise, Grace, something like that, and you call only Promise, it's not going to work. You see now, so you need to make sure you call the every names of that person. Okay, now let's use, maybe the person's name is Okeke Monday Chidera, something like that. Now you're going to call Okeke Monday Chidera. Don't say Chidera Okeke and exclude Monday. It's not going to work. So you are going to mention all the names of that person. Okay, and make sure you know that person very well, and make sure that you know that this particular thing I'm asking from this person, that this person has it. Now you are going to, now when you now do it, you are going to put it in your palm, the saliva and the original honey. Now as you put in the honey, you are going to put your hand and you start rubbing your hands like this that morning. As you are rubbing your hands, you are going to be calling the person's name, like Okeke Shidera Monday, right? Okeke Shidera Monday, Okeke Shidera Monday, Okeke Shidera Monday. Make sure you are calling the name. As you are calling it, you are going to be speaking into existence. You are going to place your intention. Now maybe it's your brother, that person is your brother. Sometimes you may need money to start up a business and your brother is rich, and maybe when you ask any help from him, he's not willing to help you because of one reason to the other. You can go ahead and do this recipe. Okay, now you're going to call Danny. When you call, he said, I am your sister. Today I am demanding this particular thing from you. As I ask this thing from you this morning, may you never say no. As saliva never go dries in the mouth, and as honey is sweet, and nobody tested honey and spark it because of the sweetness, today I am joining my saliva and this honey together, calling your name, Okeke Shidera Monday. That wherever you are, as I call you to ask of this, may you not say no to me. May you not say no. You are rubbing it to remember. May you not say no to me. You will have no reason to say no to me. Then you said all your prayers that you want to say. Okay. Then after you're done, you can just place it on your tongue, just a little bit. It's not much to lick everything. Just place it. Make sure you feel the sweetness of that honey in your mouth. Now you now call that person. You can call the person on phone, or if that person is living closer to you, go and meet that person one-on-one and ask. Okay, believe me, if that person have that particular thing, he's going to give it to you. You can do it to your debtor, your wicked debtor. There is some debtor that when they are owing you, they have that money but they will refuse to pay you, waiting for what you are going to do to them. Go ahead and try this recipe. If you know the full name of that particular person, go ahead and do it. All right, it's going to work. So make sure if you follow this procedure and exactly the way I explained it to you, there is no how you are not going to come back with testimony. This recipe is tested and trusted. The reason why most of all these things don't easily be shared by me, because a lot of people are using it for negative reasons, which is very, very bad. That's why mostly I don't really share things like this, because really many people are mean that they can use it to defraud and those things. But believe me, if you use it for genuine reason, it's going to work for you. All right, so go ahead and try it. Don't forget, if you're a lady on your period, please don't do it, and please do it for somebody you know that you has a close relationship with, and you know the full names of that person. So whosoever that person is, you can use this method to ask for anything. It's not only money. Maybe you're asking that person for a job, maybe you're asking that person for a contract, maybe you are asking for a visa, maybe you're asking for anything at all. You can use this particular method to do it, and believe me, that person, as far as that person is in charge of that particular position, that person will have no reason to say no to you, and he will definitely give it to you. Like I said before, it's just texted and trusted. So go ahead and try it, and believe me, you are coming back with your testimony. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe and share. See you in my next video. Bye.